We hit the high post. However, it was not so easy. The winter of 2012 was a break for our group. A new season, an experience which could replace the winter cold with the summer heat. And in the winter of 2012, Tolou Pakhsh Aftab came into existence. At the end of the fall of 2012, Savola Beshar contract happened to be terminated. We had two options: to extend the contract with Pakhsh or to inject a new idea or plan into the structure of the biggest oil distribution company in Iran. We believed in the formation of a powerful distribution, and for any probable challenges, we had been thinking of various contingency plans. Acquisition of another company holding a distribution license, development of ROI system, distribution using wholesaling system, and/or creation of a call center for order booking and distribution. The license was obtained in December 2012. October 2012. Customers recording in the system and obtaining their documentations, software system testing in real environment, and training the employees. The test was completed with the distribution of sugar. These activities completed the ROI channel, which had been formed since 2010. Labor force employment. Then we had to take drastic steps. Employment of a specialized labor force required weeks of consultations with such people. An agreement could hardly be reached because of some differences. We had no time to waste. So we started to employ 550 people required in the branches and 1,200 in the complex in whole. Warehouse and branches. Setting up 15 branches throughout the country and finding the warehouse started at the same time. There was no turning back. Equipment's procurement. Another team had been involved in the procurement and buying of trucks, pallet, forklift, and other required hardware. Embargo and Rial's rate fall.
Isolated, to our list of and the world is unified.
Embargoes by the world community against Iran had been intensified. Raw materials were hardly imported. The Iranian currency exchange rate was going down increasingly. The decreased Rial rate and formation of Tolou Pakhsh Aftab had created high mental pressure in the market and raised the sensitivity among political and security officials. We had to think about the arrangements to minimize the embargo pressure on the complex. As we approached December 20th, 2012, the preparatory works were done. Specialized and skillful labor was attracted by the complex, and warehouses were taken delivered, so everything was ready for the responsibility to be transferred from Pakhsh. Software. Distribution of software had to be executed fault-free, and creating an integrated software for distribution for Tolou Pakhsh Aftab was of the biggest challenges that we had to face. From the time our cooperation with Pakhsh was interrupted, no one should feel that there had been changes in distribution. On December 22, 2013, the responsibility for distribution of products from the biggest oil manufacturing company was transferred to Tolou Pakhsh Aftab. Any defect in oil distribution system while embargoes were in place brought the risk of oil shortage in the market, which created political and security sensitivity, and this made the business conditions more complicated. However, the problem was resolved through accurate programming and ordered execution. December 2012 to January 2013, Operation of Source Routing Protocol, SRP. February 2013, organizing the company's liquidity system and expanding its capacity up to $15 million. Implementation of instant payment system for customers. February to March 2013, using direct sales. March to April 2013, warehouse transfer of Beshar Industrial Company to Tolou Pakhsh. April to May 2013, initiation of the planogram project. June to July 2013, emission of manual loading. The company distribution machines were put into operation. Employees started to use handheld and instant register orders. Qom and Karaj branches start their operation. July to August 2013, Tolou Pakhsh was recognized as one of the 5 premier Shahrband suppliers. Online information to the customers started. August to September 2013, the integration sorting merchandise project started in 60,000 shops. September to October 2013, Hamadan branch was operated. The premier distribution statue was received, acquiring ISO certificate. November to December 2013, distribution of the first non-oil product. Figures and statistics indicate continuous progress and success by Tolou Pakhsh Aftab, and this was an incentive for directors and employees for daily increasing development. Growth scales indicate a monthly ascending trend, so now it was the right time to replace the records. Total sale was increased to 575 units in 2012 from 542 units in 2011. Market share in the household basket reached 52%. The count of active registered customers, which in 2012 was a little more than 53,000, have been increased to 68,000 customers in 2013. Total issued invoices for 1,195,283 in 2012 reached to 1,211,794 in 2013. Confectionery article sales rate for a little more than 62,000 units in 2012 reached 69,000 in 2013. Household articles sales rate surpassed 52%. Our products' presence on the shop shelf reached 96%. We have surpassed all records in our one-year company. All statistics and figures indicate a successful startup, which is so bright that we forget all the hard work and hard days after many challenges. All statistics and figures indicate a successful startup, which is so bright that we forget all the hard work and hard days after many challenges, and look at our one-year report feeling good with a peaceful mind. We consider success as the peak of a mountain, and each success would pave the way for us to climb to the next peak. $105 billion in sales in 2013 is a step to reach $3.5 billion in 2016 and $6 billion in 2017. Our 13% share of the shop's basket, with the addition of other merchandise, will reach 35%. And we have started our work to reach these points.
Assalamu alaikum. Hi to all the great employees of TPA. I would like to thank you for the great results we had in 2013 under the leadership of Dr. Balazadeh. This happened because of the great planning that we had over the last 3 years under the great vision of our group CEO, Dr. MENA. I would like to thank Dr. MENA. I would like to thank all the board members for the great support. And again, this is the start of the journey that we have. We have a great 5 years ahead of us. We want to become #1 in Middle East, North Africa with $3 to $5 billion sales. Thank you again and see you in the field. بارزوم وفقيات وسلامات.
1, 2, 3.